been a dealer for Orec since 2020. One of my dad, Craig's clients needed a snow bowl, and he found it online and reached out to him and said, hey, is this something you can get? And fast forward, 6 months later, we're a dealer, and here we are, and we're a full line dealer for any and all the Orec products, ranging from snow equipment to summer equipment, tillers, brush cleaning, all that good stuff. So the Snow Rhino is going to be an ideal unit for commercial customers, but we do have large property owners that are end users or on the consumer side that do enjoy the benefits of it. It is a 34-inch wide blade up to 42 inches wide with the extensions. So if you have a large property, it really shines on sidewalks and driveways. The zero turn option is phenomenal. So a lot of folks have been used to using snow plows on the front of ATVs or UTVs. If you get in a tight area, you're doing a 5, 6, 7-point turn in order to get out of it. Zero turn gives you the opportunity to do 180-degree turns to make passes left and right, back and forth, until you clear your property. While it may not be as fast as an ATV in a straight line, it's going to be a lot faster in the corners, and you'd be surprised how quick that time is made up. We do have customers that have been running competitors' equipment for the last 10+ years. A lot of them are starting to jump ship to go over to the Orec lineup, especially in the Snow Rhino, due to its zero-turn capabilities, able to jump curbs, and having tracks. So the Snowball really shines for sidewalks, residential walk-behind, all the way to commercial walk-behind units. Benefits of that over a snowblower would be if it's super windy. A lot of times you blow your snow and it blows right back to where you just were. So Snowball will clear the path, put it to the side, not risk having to double back, triple back over the same line that you've already gone over. One thing that's cool about Orec is I think about other issues that commercial and residential customers come face to face with every day. One of which is getting in backyards for commercial guys. Most gates are 36 inches wide. A wing badger is a product that is able to fold its wings up from a 42-inch cut to get 34 inches wide on the deck. Once you get through the gate, you drop your wings back down. Now you have a 42-inch mower that you're able to utilize in the backyard, where typically you'd have to break out a 21 or 30-inch mower. So Garden Quake is a rear tine tiller that Orec offers, and we've sold a handful of them. I'd say 75% go to commercial customers. I think I've sold 2 or 3 to residential folks as well. Large rear tine tillers aren't really a residential product unless they're a hobby farmer or something of that sort. So we definitely have a lot more experience selling them to commercial guys, but no news is good news. I haven't filed a warranty on one. I haven't had one come back or a customer try to return. So definitely happy with the product and happy with its performance to our clients. The Typhoon is a product that we're extremely excited about. The way I describe it to my staff from seeing the videos online is it's a Snow Rhino with a flail mower on the front of it. Has zero-turn capabilities, but it is a stand-on machine, therefore you're not going to fatigue as quick on a job site. It also has larger flails and wider cutting swaths, so it's just going to cut down on time immensely. The Brush Rover is a very unique product. You can find a lot of walk-behind brush mowers, but I don't really think there's anything out there that exists quite like the Brush Rover. They have a 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive option. They're great for fire mitigation, cutting out trails, stuff like that. I have residential folks up in the mountains that cut them on their cabins, use them on their cabins, and I also have commercial customers that have contracts for the highway and the center medians, and it works extremely well for that, especially on the inclines, on overpasses. Very happy with the product, and it can really take down some serious material. It's very impressive, all the way up to 2-inch saplings. Thick, heavy scrub oak, which is a big issue here in Colorado, super hard to mitigate. So Cyclone is a walk-behind flail mower. It comes in both wheeled and tracked. We've stocked and sold the tracked models for the increase in price. I think it's worth its weight in gold. They do a really good job of chewing up any and all brush. Being that it is a flail mower, it mulches up material that you would not believe, you know, and it leaves a very clean finished cut as well. We have a customer that we sold one to who he does a retention pond at one of his clients, and it chews up the reeds very well, and he doesn't have to go back over it with a zero turn to clean it up. He's so happy with the quality of cut. Being that it has tracks on it, you're going to be able to mow in areas that you wouldn't be able to with a zero turn or standard walk behind, and also, you know, it's going to get through those muddy areas much cleaner, and you know, you're not going to get stuck and have to delay your job further. You can get through just about any marsh, bog, mud that you can ever imagine, and you know, get back on your job site and finish up what you need to do immediately. So Orec Trailblazer is a cart that has a 650-pound payload capacity to move any and all material you want to throw in it. It is compact and narrow, so you can get in and out of backyards and tight areas. It can go upstairs, it can go up steep inclines. It has both residential and commercial applications, just like a lot of the Orec lineup. You know, we've sold one to a gentleman just west of town in the mountains who utilizes it for firewood. He sits on 3 acres, he goes up his stairs with it, aggressive inclines, and very happy with the product, and you know, has a lot of pull-in power for how small and compact that machine is. For the last 5 years, Orec has been a phenomenal partner, and our relationship is only continuing to grow more and more. Communication is on point, whether that's ETAs of whole goods, parts, accessories, all that good stuff. So, you know, we're really happy and proud to represent their brand and look forward to this relationship building and building for years to come.